Um, it's coming toward the end of July. A few things on my mind, so I thought I'd do a video log. I remain not yet having had completed. Fuck, I had to twist that together. That's not to backtrack. I remain having not had completed my proof of concept for a BMS, which is not hard, and yet, it would be trivial, easier, provided a few things. One, like very easily panel mounted, double pole, double throws. Two, a contact welder for lithium ion cells. And three, like just a bigger box. Like I already bought what I thought was a very large box. Because I was like, nah, I don't want to make it hard. It's still kind of smallish. It's more so the wire. The wire is making it really hard. I'm using like way too thick a wire as it is. Where the flip is over? Yes, there it is. Bring it down here. Anyway, I got some good wire. This you might find kind of funny. The other day I was like just driving along and there was a bunch of debris on the road from what I presume was a car accident just occurred. And I drove over it and I was like, this is fucked. So I pulled over to like just kind of kick some of the debris to one side. Anyway, a tow truck driver was like pulling this. He was trying to tow a truck, you know how it goes. I was like, do you need a hand, man? Because it like reversed back and failed several attempts. And he was like, oh yes, perfect. And then he was like, all right, just get in there and like lift up this exhaust. I don't know if I already spoke about this, but I was like, okay, and I had a look, and to do what he requested, I would have had to get like right amongst it between like massive moving mechanical parts, and I was like to the guy, okay, as long as like something in the order of along the lines of like I'm happy to do this, provided that you explain to me exactly what I can expect to occur. Presumably he would understand that it's so I don't get fucking mangled by this like mechanical thing. But as soon as I was like, okay, as long he was gone. He sprinted back and he was backing the thing up, and I was like, kind of half in there. I was like, nah, fuck this. Anyway, it came back out and it's like, what's going on? Yada yada. We got there in the end. Anyway, yeah, there's a lesson in there somewhere about like tacit agreement, or yeah, one of them probably being the unspoken agreement that I wouldn't get mangled given his instructions. I don't know. At any rate, amongst the stacks of rubbish or debris, I should call it the debris, there was like this random electrical. It was like a headlight thing, some other shit. So I grabbed it. It's got some good wire on it. I think it's hard to fucking buy cable from like a hobbyist electronics place. I think that's like not that insulated, and it might be something to do with liability or whatnot. I don't know. Everything you pick up, whether it's like speaker cable or DC, it's just fucking. It's got a stack of insulation on it. It's like hard to work with. Yeah. So I fucked my leg out the other day, a couple days back, for like the 5th time this year, 4th time this year, 6 months actually. It's fucking annoying. I shouldn't have gone out. I knew it. It was incredibly silent and spooky, and Great Dane Grandma was like rather insistent that we leave, and I was like, nah, man, it's too spooky. And then he was continuing with his arguments, and I was like, yeah, okay, alright, fuck, it's irrational not to go out. For context, twice before this, having fucked my leg, walking the dog, I'd been like, nah, man, it's too spooky out there, I'm not going. Yeah, so I should have known. Logically, that's crazy talk, right? And I'm a man of science, so my conclusion is 3 times, too spooky to walk, I go walking, I get done. So I don't think it's like black magic or something. I do believe there is a correlation, whether it be maybe the spookiness having an effect on how I go about things, or perhaps some sort of guy in some sort of invisibility cloak just kicking me out of the leg, and he doesn't want to wear it on other days. I should say the spookiness is more so just complete still. It's completely still. There's no sound whatsoever, no rain, no weather. Right? Nobody else about. Right? It's bizarre. It was a Friday. I think it was a Friday night as well. Like 2 a.m. So logically, yeah, I'm gonna go with the invisibility cloak thing. I remember seeing it like 10 years back. They were cranking some invisibility cloaks. I reckon the barrier to entry is pretty low now. I reckon there's people out there with invisibility cloaks. That'll be my thesis. So I've constructed the likes of this invisibility cloak finding thing. I don't know what's the other methods of I don't know, put somebody else up to the task. Jump on like some sort of air tasker or something. Yeah, look, I need my dog walked at 2 a.m. on spooky nights. It's just the kind of dog he is. And I'll pay well. If they ask questions, be like, look, man, it's good money. And then when he comes back, I just hand him a survey, like, did your leg get fucked? Yes, no. But no, 3 times. 3 times this has occurred. So bizarre. I should add that I often take the dog out for a walk in the middle of the night. Usually it's not so spooky sounding. Anyway, I guess I should list my ambitions. So we got the BMS. As to achieving this, we have bigger box. I forget the keybinds. What's shift? No, shift. No, I don't think I have reader. Fuck. Reader. Shift space. Is that getting me anywhere? No. I think it's shift D. Here we go. Yeah, it's the multi-line tool. Alright. Let's grab this. Ironically, the bigger box, too large, taking up too much space. I'm gonna call it brainstorming. BMS, got that. Oh, if I just got battery holders, that'd be fucking handy. I should have bought them. They were just like $8. To be fair, it's for a dual cell, so I cheaped out. I'm fucking angry. Wait, no, they didn't quite have what I needed. I was working with the battery that I pulled apart, which was fuck was that? Don't know. It come out of my hair, bro. That was like fallen leaf style, wasn't it? Gotta stay frosty. So I cheaped out. I should just copped. Well, I should have been either patient or willing to pay the price. But no, I wanted high quality, quickly, and cheaply. So I didn't get the 18650 battery holders. But to be fair, they're like 26500. I've not heard of this type of lithium. So it's the battery holders, because right now I fuck around with trying to hardwire to lithium ions, and I don't have a contact welder, so either I cop one of those and wait or something. I don't know. But that's kind of I don't really want to mess around with that, because that's not even the whole point. The whole point is that, and to do that, I don't really need a proof of concept per se. I know it'll work. I don't know. I need to research if anybody else has already done it, which they probably already have, because I've mentioned it to a couple of people, so they're probably going to install it. Unbelievable. I did an animation. I think I put that up previous to this. I just kind of hacked the idea, so that if someone does steal it, I can be like, it wouldn't do anything, but hopefully in like 100 years' time, when they're talking about the great invention, they'll be like, so and so forth stole it from this other guy. We know it was on YouTube. Yeah, so there's one thing on my mind. I should just leave that. Another thing, spark vids often occupies space in my mind. I don't know what to do about it. I know if I talk to the right guy, it'd be amazing. I feel like I had this really good idea while I was driving in the car. I can't remember what it was whatsoever, so it's probably actually just hitting a whippet or something. I don't know. Not that I haven't hit a whippet in many years, but that's how it goes, ain't it? Oh, so I guess I put down spooky. Hey, what's this? Spooky witchery. So I don't know how to do it. Maybe just ping a laser around. I mean, a visible laser is probably not going to do shit, right? If they truly were wearing invisibility cloaks. I don't know how to get to the bottom of that. I could use my ultrasonic sensor. I could just get like fucking 8 of them. They're dirt cheap. And just like ping. That'd be hilarious. Or get an infrared temperature camera, an infrared camera. I have no doubt that a bunch of people are cranking those nowadays. The barrier to entry is too low. The barrier to entry on a lot of shit is too low. In my personal opinion. Yeah. I'm incredibly upset. My leg is fucked. Again. There's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about. BMS, Spygrids, Witchery. I have been dabbling with a digital compass. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been depressed. I got kind of tired of like I got it working effectively. Wasn't that hard? I was just like ChatGPT, like, please do this for me. Although I do know how it works on a very, very macro level. Yeah, it's just ones and zeros, man. Well, it's just 3 Hall sensors. So it actually, you can detect, it's 3 magnetometers, I'm told. So you can just pick up like magnetic fields in 3 directions. And then presumably one of them will have north-south going through it, or if not, it'll be like just a vector of 2 perpendicular, or even 3 dimensions. Suppose it was like, that's north, you would equate it to be this amount of X and that amount of Y, and then just Sokotoa. Everything's a triangle. Circle is a funky looking triangle. Anyway, and then what I really want is just like, this is an idea I was having, for the digital compass, probably especially for motorbike riders. Minecraft, where you got like a map, and as you explore on the map, like more and more of it gets revealed, right? Fuck. There ain't no way. There we go. Have I got pencil in here somewhere? I don't think I do. How have I not made use of this? That's outrageous. They need to fix this. Pencil 2D. Like brush size tool. It's whacked. Whack. His shoes. Whack. His hair. Whack. I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if, I don't know what the medium, but like a map, maybe just like some sort of HUD style thing. The previous idea was like, on your dash, you just have a box with a screen, right? Nothing all that crazy. And you'd probably make it a circle. Doesn't have to be the rectangular display is far easier to find, so I was thinking it'd be cool if it was just a line, just a straight line that goes through it. So why don't I go ahead? No, let's get rid of that. Fuck. Camera layer. It's pretty common. It's 128 by 32. This is the size of like the monochrome display that you see often. Why can't I zoom? Zoom. Why you not have, boy? View. Zoom. Still 100%. Nope. 400%. Nope. It's having a hard time. I've broken it. It's broken. Here we go. So So if it were just a line, you would have like this, right? Ah, shit. And then let's make it, we can make it an animation. That's cool. New one, let's turn on onion skin. Next one might be like this. You probably want, might just make a new bitmap layer. I'm on the new one, beast. Alright, here we go. Let's get some grey going. There we are. Bang. Yeah. Alright. Should probably be the inverse, if anything, that I'd be doing. And by that I mean, and then you probably want to put this. Honestly, yeah, let's just go like that, right? As of this very moment, I'm not entirely convinced. Ah, such pain. Wait. Alright, can I change? Yep, cool, alright. Need to figure out the keybinds for this stuff. So, let's suppose it was like this, and then, let's go back, give me that, next, Shift D. The most important part is it goes to the center, right, so. So annoying. Let's turn that off for a sec. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll turn it off. Alright, here we go. Nothing on there yet. Why can I not see the onion skin? I might duplicate this one. Getting carried away here. Let's see how that goes from the beginning. Alright, let's see how this goes. Might drop the frames per second way down. No, not that far down. Let's try 7. Yeah, so I was thinking something like that. You could even have 22, so let's go duplicate that. Let's just keep random that. And then for sure I can flip it. that's gonna flip the view. Whatever. So I was thinking something along those lines. I really ought to go like another axis just to show you, but just to reiterate, that would be like this is north. Right? The product idea, I guess, being that you could like explore the neighborhood. Perhaps you'd need a larger display if this is another idea, but I think it'd be cool if like you could explore your own neighborhood and do the map. The local suburbs, whatnot. If you're anything like me, like I often, if I'm not in a hurry, I'll just go like a way that I've never been, just to check it out. Also, because the police are trying to cash in there, and I can't be having that, so I'm ducking and weaving. So that's an idea. Yeah. Fucking nice.